Video. We are here in Monterey at Laguna Seca for the pre-reunion Sunday, day 2.
Drop from the corkscrew. Just listen to the roar of the engines while the cars burn up rubber. On another great day to go racing, just listen to the cars warming up their engines before heading out to the track. To go racing through the countryside, Rolex Monterey Motorsports reunion. What a rich 50-year history of racing. Classic cars around the historic Laguna Seca racetrack. Rolex Monterey Motorsports reunion started back in 1974 with a dream to preserve the heritage of classic race cars. Racing starts with turn of the century, ragtime racers and 1960s Corvettes and Mustangs, plus classic race cars like Le Mans Series race cars and Can-Am cars, just to name a few. Plus classic cars from the 1930s and 50s will also be there to join the crew. The rumble of the large piston engines just makes my day in Monterey. It's another nice day to go racing at the historic 11-turn Laguna Seca racetrack. Up the hill and down the 3-story drop from the corkscrew, and roaring up the straightaway, then slowing down to go around Andretti hairpin on another nice day in Monterey. Another nice day to go racing, just listen to the roar of the engines as the cars tear through the countryside. Another nice day to go racing, just listen to the roar of the engines as the cars tear through the countryside. Another nice day in Monterey.
We got the Paul Hager car being towed off track.
Around an 11-turn racetrack and a 3-story drop from the corkscrew.
Race or
Just
special
listen to the
history
roar of the
involved with this.
while the cars
Rally cars are great,
burn up
but
rubber.
I never
On
thought they would
another
be going
great
for
day
millions
to
of
go
dollars.
racing, just listen to the cars warming up their engines before heading out to the track to go racing through the countryside.
Paul Hager, number 3.
Rolex Monterey Motorsports
13th, but I believe he's,
reunion. What a rich
track now.
50-year history of racing. Classic cars around the historic Laguna Seca racetrack. Rolex Monterey Motorsports reunion started back in 1974 with a dream to
I love
preserve
this
the heritage
saddle.
of
I'll have to
classic
get in
race
here and so you can
cars.
see the
Racing starts with
paint. It's a
of the
purple,
century.
blue.
Ragtime racers and 1960s.
Yeah, it really shows up on the Dolby
Corvettes
Vision
and Mustangs.
video, my
Plus
iPhone 16 Pro
classic
Max.
race cars like Le
Yeah.
Mans Series race cars and Can-Am cars, just to name a few. Plus classic cars from the 1930s and 50s
Okay,
will also be
so,
there to join the crew. The
coming
rumble
around,
of the
so I'm
large
showing a
piston
close-up so you get
engines
the
just makes my
view of
day
the color,
in
because the color is
Monterey.
really, wow. Let's
It's
see if I
another
can,
nice day to go racing
different
at
ways
the
of
historic
filming for the sun.
11-turn
You can
Laguna
see the
Seca
glare and the
racetrack.
color.
Up
So
the
some
hill
is a little
and
bit
down
bluer,
the 3-story
purple,
drop from the
really nice
corkscrew,
color.
and
Now
roaring
these
up the
cars are hot
straightaway,
and really nice, but
then slowing down to go
spending
around
$100,000 to
Andretti
do the maintenance
hairpin
and having
on
to send it
another
back to the
nice day
factory,
in Monterey.
ship it
Another
overseas
nice
to
day
get
to
the
go
maintenance done,
racing.
as well as
Just
about
listen to the roar
$100,000
of
per
the engines
service. I
as the
think
cars tear through
I'd
the
rather have one that looks like it,
countryside.
but doesn't cost $100,000 for service. $1,000 is expensive enough for my Mini Cooper. Whenever I get really full service, it is but around $1,000. But that's changing all the hoses, doing everything. And then the tires, because these probably go up to about 250 or so miles an hour. So the tires have to be specially made to withstand that. So I don't know what the cost is, but they're super expensive.
What a beautiful place to host a car show.
So my Mini Cooper has the run flat tires, so they're fairly expensive for a Mini Cooper. Mine's a 2008 silver with a special silver color that only Mini made, and then black racing stripes instead of the bonnet stripes. I like, because the racing stripes are closer together and the bonnet stripes are wider apart and only go, I think, over the bonnet. And mine has the Tektronix paddle shifting if I want to do that, and automatic. The automatic works pretty good on its shifting points.
And what still is to come. CarWeek.
And now I'm going to walk you over this way.
Racing time in a flashback dream. It's a gasoline gleam, mile after mile. We roar up with steam. "17-mile drive where the legends roll. Pebble Beach whispers a car lover's soul. History hums on wheels of gold. Shiny hoods and stories untold. Every car's got a heart to hold. Racing time in a flashback dream. It's a gasoline gleam. Little Deuce Coupe. She's the queen.
Yeah, so these are going off at option.
Engines purr like a cat in the sun. Monterey magic where the classics run. Every mile's a trophy. Every lap is hell on wheels. Driving in
They're nice. That's the only thing I don't like about Bugatti to own one. They're very cool if you want to make a RC car or something out of it, which I might, because I do 3D printing. So, but as I said, they're just so expensive to maintain. $100,000 to maintain these for service, and I don't know how often you would need at least once a year, maybe a couple times a year, service on it. So that's why for a supercar you can't beat the Corvette. And I think, is this a Corvette? It's just only about $130,000 to buy one, and that's a high end. No, this isn't a Corvette, but to buy one, and then I don't know, but I'm sure much less on service, and still very high performance, racetrack ready. You can buy a racetrack ready Corvette, Le Mans series racetrack ready, if you want. So that's why you can't beat the Corvette on value, price. The styling is really good on the Corvettes, the latest ones. the latest, like maybe 3 or 4 years latest.
Conference with the crew. Now, last night, Keith Richter. Down for 122.984 seconds in the fast food attempt.
This is my 2008 Mini Cooper S with Tektronix paddle shifting on either side of the steering wheel. Plus it has floor straight shifting, and then it has a sport mode which stiffens up the suspension as well as stiffens up the steering, which allows for also the throttle response, because it's an electronic throttle with no cable. So it is stiffer throttle response, almost an immediate throttle response. And it also changes the automatic transmission shifting points to revving higher before shifting, opposed to the non-sport mode. Sport mode is a little better on gas, maybe because it shifts at a lower RPM, and it's a little softer ride, but I prefer the sport mode. And plus, my Mini Cooper S has the dual sunroof, and as you can see, silver with black racing stripes that go down the back, the boot part, I think you call it, or the trunk in the United States. And it has on the bonnet, it has, as you see, the straight stripes instead of the wide stripes that you would get if you had the bonnet stripes. I learned to do my own detailing and did it right before I came to Monterey, so she really shines. And I bought all the stuff, learned on YouTube how to do detailing, and I also had a spray for quick detailing. Every day we would come out and wipe her down and do a little detailing to spot shine the exterior. And I also did my own butter wax and on the detailing, and also did my own clay bar system as well, because I hadn't washed her in a while and hadn't done the clay bar in a long time. Just wanted to make sure all the grime and dirt was off her before we took her to Monterey. pre-reunion. These are all the IROC series cars. As you can hear, one of the IROC series cars is warming up their engine. Plus, they might be doing a little tune-up.